Hello everyone, Merlin here. Just wanted to let you all know that I've released a book called Stored Shorts. It's a collection of short stories, and some are funny, some are sad, some are based on the truth, some are based on experiences and observances from my youth and adulthood as well, I guess. Some are total imagination. Anyway, one story in particular might have the potential to get a president re-elected. The name of that short story is The Winning Votes, and it explains my opinion, based on my experience, of where the unknown votes came from that got our last president elected to office. Just my opinion based on my experience. I've seen no solid evidence that dictates what actually caused the swing votes, because many people felt that Hillary had it in the bag, and as we all know, the election was a surprise and an upset, and there's been a lot of opinions about why President Trump ended up being the president. There's still a lot of stipulation about that, so I'm going to throw my hat into the ring with my opinion. Here again, it's in my short story that explains one of the possible scenarios that caused people to vote against Hillary and for Donald Trump. Another one of my short stories talks about my experience with pets in my youth. Homing pigeons, alley cats, that's a good one, and my first pet bird, a pet squirrel. Some funny little stories relating to some various pets I had during my youth. There's also an interesting story about a janitor who saves the life of the president. I think you'll find that one interesting. One of them is about the circus coming to town. Now there's an experience that children will never again experience, but I did when I was a child, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I shared some of those pleasures in that short story. I also have a story about true love. It's a very interesting little tale of a woman who truly loved her husband. It's a good example of true love. I think you'll find it interesting. There's also a very funny story about my experience with electricity and a slot car track. Very interesting story there. I think you'll find it a little entertaining. And the other stories I'm going to leave out there for a surprise. And hope you'll buy the book and enjoy it. It's available on Amazon. You can get a paperback on Amazon. And right now, the ebook version is on Smashwords through the end of July 2018 for 99 cents. That's half price. That's under a buck. 99 cents. I've also been interviewed by my cousin Oscar Waltz on the Mountain News Network about this book. And it's not much of an interview, but it is an interview. And also it's contained on this YouTube channel. There's a playlist here called Mountain News Network, and the Mountain News Network contains various items, of course, because it's a news network. And on their very first official news release, I was interviewed about my book Stored Shorts. Anyhow, I think you'll find it interesting, and also I want to let you know that I am employed by the Mountain News Network. And I want to thank you for your time. Good day.